Welcome to your practice. Thank you for just getting to wherever you are, however you have landed. And the hope of this practice is to land in a way that for once you don't feel like we have to run or move in a different direction, but just be in the space that holds you, to notice how it feels to be held. We have very beautiful sounds to offer some depth and an invitation for presence, And as David White's poet speaks to this quality of presence, like our ability to pay attention, to really feel into what's here, to look beyond what's obvious and explore just underneath the surface. And he says that beauty or joy, it's the harvest of presence. So move in a way that can let this sound like have you fully. And if there's different movements that your body might like to explore, let's welcome ourselves into, let's find a hero's pose. If that doesn't work for your knees, then you can sit cross-legged or just sit in a way that feels comfortable for you. So hero's pose, hips sitting back onto the heels. Palms face up. And take a breath in that you can feel not just through the front, but through the sides and the back of the body. And then feel the breath empty. And 2 more rounds just like that, like this sweet capacity for you to arrive. And the breath has whispers of insights, gifts of life. And here we are, slowing down to receive what's right here. Exhale everything. Inhale, reach the hands high. Bend the elbows, heart forward, life through the fingertips. Sit the hips back, soften the arms down. Again, inhale, reach up. Elbows bend, palms forwards. Maybe get a little bit more fluid through the joints of the shoulders. 2 more like this. Getting a sense of the space of your heart extending wider than the borders of your skin. Inhale, reach. Stay lifted or standing on the knees. Hands come forward. Cross the right arm under, left arm over, eagle arms. Elbows lift. Exhale, draw elbows to the navel. Inhale, reach. Exhale, breathe, empty the lungs. Good. Inhale, open, open, open. Unravel the hands. Hands will find the hips. Shift the weight over into the left knee, and then see how gently, slowly, gracefully you can step the right foot all the way forward. Hips sink low. Elbows draw back, heart wide. Gently tuck through the chin and soften your expression. Maybe let the hips settle and then push into the ground and feel that rebounding. Good, 1 more. Opening through the left psoas muscle, like this muscle that is working with our fight and our flight. So it could use some attention to soften any reactive habits. Let the left hand drop down and then feel the heart go wide. As you exhale, lengthen the hips back. Front leg goes nice and long. And then add a powerful breath. So as you exhale, go shh. 2 more like that. See if you can lengthen the edges of your breath. Let the sound in. Inhale, both hands high. Interlace the fingers, keep the hands together, but imagine pulling them apart. And then let them come right in front of the heart. And with the hands together and imagining pulling them apart, and then breathe between the shoulder blades. This quality of attention to the things that we sometimes forget or cannot see. But feeding life into the subtle aspects of you. Inhale, both hands high. Bring the right hand to the hip and then reach the left hand over to that right side. Again, deep stretch all the way through the left side body. Breathe here for 2 and feel the space between the ribs expand. Good, 1 more. Soften both fingertips, lift the back knee and step the back foot all the way up to meet the front. Stay folded. Maybe drop the head. Maybe bend the knees generously. Maybe wiggle the hips. Inhale, fully. Open the mouth and feel what you feel. Again, inhale. Open the mouth, exhale. They say the body knows what is ready to clear, what space is ready to be created. So here we are, just getting to know a deeper trust. Push down through the feet. And then inhale and feel your spine start to unravel. Draw the shoulders nice and high. Pull them down. Shift the weight over into your right foot. Feel super grounded through the toes, through the heel. And then as you push down, let that left leg lengthen back behind the right. Maybe feel the right knee bending. Inhale, hands high. Right hand finds left wrist and then reach. Good, you might stay here. Some of you might bring that top hand to the back of the head. And feel this opening through the whole side body. Good. Inhale, relax through the jaw. And then exhale, keep lengthening that left leg once again. Back behind you. This time, keep the knee lifted. Left hand stays down. Inhale, twist, open to the right side. Big circles through those right fingertips and right arm, reach back. And then inhale, open. So 3 like this, but move in a way that feels like you. Little exploration. Good. Coming up, we'll find warrior 2. Lower the back heel down, reach the left fingertips forward and up and over we go. Bend the elbows like this receptive quality through the palms of the hands. And let that softness draw all the way up through the arms and through the shoulders. So the shape of the warrior becomes finding a sense of ease within the effort. Breathe here for 3. As you inhale, imagine strength from your foundation drawing and plugging up into your body. Good, feel that front leg press straight. Turn both toes to face the side. I'm gonna turn around. Turn your toes in just a little bit and the heels draw out, like soft through the knees. Interlace the hands behind you. Inhale, open through the heart. And then exhale, you got it, pour that forward. Inhale, maybe lengthen halfway. And exhale, soften. Head drops fully. Breathing exactly where you are to whatever sensations are arising and letting those sensations meet the sound. Let the hands release and let your hips drop side to side. Deep and fluid with your breath. Like Ram Dass says, we could move like it's all a great weight on top of us, or we could move like it's just a part of the dance. Feel and breathe and expose and let life in. That's the yoga. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Open the mouth, exhale, release through the crown of the head. Inhale, lengthen halfway, press the tailbone nice and high, be willing to feel. Open the mouth, exhale, and notice if anything responds. 2 more like that. Somewhere, somehow, underneath any ideas of right or wrong, good or bad, this pulse of life, the mystery that moves through you is just like, thank you. Thank you for being. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. Step both feet all the way back. Maybe coming into a child's pose, or maybe finding Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Lift high up so the heels reach and rise, softness through the knees. Press the tailbone back, take a deep bend through the knees and let the belly soften. And there isn't a right or wrong form. There's certainly no straight lines in these postures, so let yourself wiggle and move and explore, exchanging perhaps judgment for like a curiosity. Good. 3 breaths. Okay, all the way into sort of like a plank situation, and then whoosh, let the knees land. Let the chin and the chest soften. Uncurl the toes, belly low, hips low, fingertips wide. Inhale and lift, heart. Soften the left shoulder and pull the right shoulder back. Inhale through the center. Exhale, other sides. Move and breathe and let in sound. The ways that this heart would like to open and expand. Let the heart soften. Let the hands rest under the shoulders, push into the hands, and once again, come back through hands and knees. Drag the hands back, hero's pose. Stacking shoulders over hips. Inhale, reach the hands forward. Cross left arm under. Elbows reach. Exhale through the center. And let this be like an offering, every movement, full participation. The breath will show you how. There's nothing to figure out. moving and breathing is enough. One more. In this moment, it's more than enough. Inhale, open. Hands unravel. Hands can find the hips. Shift the weight into that right knee, and then as lightly as you can, step. Maybe explore your balance. The left foot forward. Yeah. Hands find hips, elbows draw back, settle. And this is where the practice comes alive, when there is a settling, even amidst the shaking. When there is a grounded quality through that exhalation, even when sensation arises. So meet yourself here, 2 breaths. Good. Inhale, hands nice and high. Exhale, both hands land. Press into the right fingertips. Reach the left hand open. And then as you exhale, go lengthen the front leg. Inhale, reach. Exhale. 2 more. Again, bending through the front knee. Inhale, hands high. Interlace the fingers and then drag that right in front of the heart. Keep the hands together, but imagine pulling them apart. Breathe. Jaw soft. Inhale. Exhale. Left hand finds hip, right hand reaches and expands. Spiral open. Some of you might let those left fingertips find the ground. 2 breaths. Let some heat build and invite that heat to peel away maybe a stagnant layer, something old, outdated. Inhale fully. Open the mouth, exhale. Both hands land. Lift the back knee and whoosh, step the back foot. Uttanasana, forward fold. Feet can go wide. Hips can sway. This time, let's find a gentle bend through the knees and interlace your hands to place your hands at the base of the skull. And then just take some twisting action from here, so you can open towards one direction. And then drag that down. Imagine your hip and like your armpit pulling in the opposite direction. Good. Hands land. Bring the feet back through the center. Bounce through the knees. So just create that reverberation all the way up through your body as you roll to rise. Shoulders draw nice and high. Breathe out the mouth, go. One more like that, inhale. Breathe out the mouth. Okay, shift the weight over into that left foot. Feel that left foot invite you to like ground and land. And then right leg lengthens back. Maybe that right hip pulls more forward. Inhale, hands high. Reach to the left side. when we invite ourselves to move in ways that we haven't moved, maybe today or for some time, we're rewiring habitual patterns and habits. And I think that has to be a good thing. So one more breath. Rewire. See what else is here beyond our constructs of mind, beyond what's familiar. Reach through the hands and then lengthen once again the right leg way back. Fingertips land. Inhale, nice big twist open to the left. And then making circles through those left fingertips. Let the belly stay soft here, nice and light, so there's no holding. Good. And then make your way, warrior two. Draw down through those right toes and heel. Reach right fingertips open. And then soft through elbows, palms lift. And let's make a mudra or a symbol with our fingers. So connect your index finger and your thumb. As you connect there, 3 breaths, feel that connection. This wisdom mudra as an invitation to connect our higher, more expansive perspective, to meet us where we are. Inhale, reach that high, turn the toes to face the side. Exhale, fold. Side to side. Let the hips go low. You might stay and breathe there, or you might continue to explore movement. Yeah, savor 2 more exhalations. Good. Walking your hands back around through the center. Lower the back knee down and step through hands and knees. Belly low, head high. Exhale, tuck the tailbone and round the spine. Good, belly low, head high. Exhale, round through the spine, push into the fingertips. Good. From here, knees wide, toes together, 3 breaths, child's pose, palms lift. Settle into what feels alive, or the little pulses that are stirring through cells. Just listen there for a moment. Just listen. Up through hands and knees. Your choice, downward facing dog or child's pose. Lift through the right leg, inhale. Kapotasana, pigeon pose. Squeeze the right knee in, lower the knee down. Let that left leg lengthen back, back, back. And maybe we go through the hips. Maybe the fingertips can come wide, but keep this pigeon active just for a few breaths. So inhale, shoulders down. And then exhale, soften the heart. But as you fold forward, you might explore like folding in one direction. And inhale. Another way we go. Exhale right through the center, 4 breaths. In this sensation, just continue to ask, like, is there a way of relating to what you feel, to how you are, to what's current in life at this moment? Is there a way of relating that brings more peace? Not fix what the sensation is offering, but notice the way that the breath can meet it. Exhale fully and feel what you feel. Inhale and let the body rise. Curl the back toes under and push into the foundation. Maybe find a lightness as we step back. Inhale through nose. Open mouth and breath empties. No tension has landed through the back of the neck, so be sure of that. The head is heavy. Left leg, inhale, reach. Kapotasana, pigeon pose. Weave the leg through. Lower the knee down. I mean, you know what to do, so if you have a different variation, maybe you can roll onto your back, or the ankle might stay a little bit closer to the body. But land in a way that the breath can stay free. Exhale, soften. Inhale, rebound, and open. And so speak to what you feel with the language of your breath. On your exhalation, stay folded. Maybe the hands support the head. Breathe in and let that breath go as low as it can. And breathe out. Like you're breathing out from the toes, washing all the way through the body, you're breathing out. This current of cleanse that's creating space. The hard edges of habitual reactions soften. One more out breath. Inhale, the hands press under the shoulders. You can choose either a downward facing dog or You might bring that back leg forward and through and find a comfortable seat. Actually, why don't you go ahead and lie down on your back? So fully lie down. Take any support or adjustments that you need. Maybe something underneath the knees, if the low back feels grabby at all. And then as you lie down, let your arms reach a little bit wider than your body. And then pick the arms up off the ground just like an inch. With the arms lifted, inhale. And then as you exhale, like you're placing your arms in a special way, let them land. And the shoulders land. The jaw softens. As Rumi says, he says, let your senses stretch. Leave the familiar for a moment so you can rest inside this equator of your heart. And you will discover yourself in your 1,000 other forms. In those forms, be held for a moment with sound. The muscles know that their work is done. Soften the muscles away from the bones and let the bones get heavy. Feel your breath flowing in and your breath flowing out. And trusting that if this peace was to arise from you, that it means it must have been there all along. And if it was there all along, then we can know that even as we begin to move, this peace remains undisturbed. Let your body begin to wiggle and wake. Still super heavy through the bones, but pour and roll yourself over to one side. we close the practice of yoga, rolling to one side, as it's said that the veil between heart and ground is so thin. So anything that naturally is ready to move and clear just trickles through and creates space. Push down. Feel yourself begin to rise. Take your time, but sit comfortably. And let your palms come together. Feel the thumbs rest wherever they rest. Inhale and humble the mind towards this equator expanse, spacious nature of heart. And if there's anything that this heart of you would like to say or acknowledge or offer, ears and mind are open to receive 3 breaths. Listen deeply. Feel a full breath in. Open the mouth, exhale. Namaste. Thank you for the sounds of Celomano. You can find him on Spotify. And may the efforts of this practice go far beyond where you are. We'll see you next time.